All right, all right. Let's get everybody back in here. Let's wait for a second. Let's wait a couple minutes, and we're gonna get back to the conversation. We're gonna get back in there, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties. You know what I mean? Got a little bullshit going on with the cameras, so we gotta do it with the audio. Fuck it. We doing the audio. We taking it back to the old school. We taking it back. Let's take it back. We back. Let me make a couple posts so we can get back started. We can wrap up, this terrible situation going on. Make a couple posts real quick. Had some technical difficulties. We back up. We back live. Let's get it. Hop in there. Everybody, thank you for your patience. You know what I mean? Not sure what's going on. Make one more, and then we back on. Yo, we back. We had a little technical difficulties. We back on. We back live. Let's get it. Hop in the chat. Yeah, you want to click on that link too, because they might have changed the code to it or whatever. We live, baby. We live with it. All right. Y'all ready to get back started, man? So before we was having these technical difficulties, we were just talking about how, the impact that Takeoff's death had around the community. And then we were talking about what the impact would be with the mob ties. And we were talking specifically about Jay Prince Jr., the clip of him seemingly walking up out of there while Takeoff was passing, having his last moments. Quavo's in distraught. They're trying to figure out what to do. And he walks out, and not only does he walk past them, doesn't look back. He says, "Y'all seen what happened, don't ask me about shit." He kept it moving. You were saying, Brandon, I think you were saying something like, what were you saying? Yeah. I don't know. I like more than that.
Might be worse.
Because my whole thing was, like you said, they never came back. Well, they never came back. They unfollowed Quavo too. So it's like, what's the energy? To me, it's like the energy to your guests, like the people that came to celebrate your brother's life. Even if you was dirty, right? Let's say that you was dirty, you could have passed everything to somebody and said, "I gotta stay." The venue was rented in his name. Apparently, he's a promoter and he does that venue every Monday. So it's like and it's on video. So it's like you're gonna get questioned, like regardless of what you think. It's your event. You're there. It's on camera. You gotta know it's surveillance there. I get the panic, but that looked very terrible. And for y'all that's supposed to be hospitable people, mob ties, exactly. Y'all push yourself like y'all
some
this.
mobsters, or y'all some stand-up gentlemen.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, dog. Like that mob ties shit, I always used to be like, I don't really understand it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like Jay Prince is the one who has the respect. Like, I get it's supposed to transfer down to your kids, Clearly, it didn't. But I always thought it was weird that two privileged kids, Jay Prince been a rich man before rap since the 80s. He got two privileged kids that is hanging around with straight street hood niggas. I always just thought that was a little interesting to me, but it just to me it just came off like it just kind of really ruined the reputation. Brandon, you got anything else to put on that? Cause let me see if I can find what Jay Prince, he put out a post where he actually addressed it. All right.
New drop. That's how I'm feeling today.
That's how you feeling?
That's how I'm feeling.
That's how you feeling. God damn, man. You said fuck Montage. That's big work. Go ahead. Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can figure out. I know y'all sent that shit in the text message of what he said. Oh, here it go. Jay Prince. So Jay Prince, he put out a lengthy post. It said, the Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of a beautiful soul, Wire and Takeoff. To Houstonians and families around the world, this one breaks my heart because Takeoff was a brother, a son, a role model, and a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love, a bill people from across the globe are paying right now as we mourn his loss. I've been knowing Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset for many years, and there has been nothing but mutual love for one another, and that ain't gonna ever change where we are concerned. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't be circulating across social media for family, friends, and fans to see. As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black and on black killing. They say Satan is the author of confusion, and right now there are a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by media whores. I consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, besides me or anywhere near me, because I don't tolerate dumb shit. I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that's closed his eyes to shoot and doesn't have the proper skills of operating that gun dangerous, and the results usually end with innocent people who had nothing to do with the altercation being shot or killed. To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for Takeoff like we do, know this. Let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument or disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live to see another day. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
I'm gonna say this.
That was long as fuck.
If the truth come out, what it's kind of looking like, I don't want to speak too much. That quote is nasty.
Yeah.
That quote is nasty. And I say that because I don't want to put like. There's a lot of
it's a lot of independent investigations.
Independent investigations going on. A lot of camera angles. A lot of people alleging certain things. But he's put. If you listen to that carefully, he the last part of that, he basically saying that, about somebody shooting the gun, not knowing how to handle it. It was like an accident.
It's kind of like putting it on them.
It's like he putting it on them. We all know the rumors. The original rumor that's going around.
The original rumor is that they own team.
Did it, and then the whole we don't stand by the person shot it, and then to come back and say that.
I feel the same exact way.
Listen, man, all that shit sound politically correct, but the truth of the matter is that's your son's event, son's birthday, and under all that mob tie shit, no.
One part you even missing is like it sounds like he's saying, "Hey, look, if a nigga did it that's part of mob ties, he ain't mob ties no more.
And that's
we ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, fuck that.
But it may be them who did it as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's kind of, it's kind of mixed in with a whole bunch of just lengthy, proper
garbage
propaganda.
When he say,
I just feel like, bro,
you can't say you can't first the fuck of all. Like I Jay Prince is a man that's him out of his own mouth. He ain't above the law,
bro. I've seen, bro.
He's been harassed by the police. He's been like, so to him, for him to say you can't stand by me, fuck you. If the truth come out, what do you mean stand by you? This is your brand we're talking about. This is your. That's what we talking about. Your responsibility. You're supposed to be the nigga that's controlling of all that shit.
And I've seen when people get killed, he put out, we got to do a roll call to get this person. That's what he says. Like, he puts out shit saying like that.
So now, if a nigga happy to be under your son's umbrella, you gonna say you can't stand by me? No, nigga, that's not good enough. You like, what is the solution? Like, at least be like, what's the accountability? Where's the accountability? You saying you can't stand by me, like the nigga just gets dismissed from your team. No, nigga, if it's your team, then like that's nasty, bro.
Yeah,
I don't like it. The more I listen to that, it sounds nasty. It don't sound like no stand up shit to me.
I just think it's real sneaky. I think that I get it. Jay, he's not taking a fall as far as his freedom because he wasn't there. I get it. It's look like his sons didn't do anything, but to me, it's
bigger than that though.
It's so your brand that's taking a hit, and he sound like the way that he's talking, he's protecting his brand on the low, and also putting more possibility on the fact that they did it, not us. I'm a little bit smarter to, I can read in between the lines. Now I could be wrong. I'm just saying it just look a little funny. I don't know, but yeah. I don't know. I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, apologize to everybody with the technical difficulties we having, even me speaking. God damn it. It's one of those days.
Yeah, one of them days, y'all. I'm not sure what's going on. Do y'all have a problem with the situation being posted? Like, of course, I feel like we don't need to see Takeoff's dead body on the floor. So yeah, of course, I think niggas don't want to say it, but like people posting the video up until the time, then you see people investigating it. Like people was on Academic's head saying, because he was trying to figure it out. Like he spent like 3 hours for 2 different streams trying to figure it out.
So like, what do we have a problem? Because that's like 3 different things.
Do people have a problem with the footage being posted? People evaluating the footage? Do y'all have problems with that?
I have zero problem with anybody evaluating public footage. Zero.
Yeah.
Zero. Like I think people try to be too, they'll jump on something like a nigga will call anything snitching. Nigga will call, like, niggas don't really know what they're talking about, I feel like. And just to say something, the fuck is a public video? And breaking that down, like, why? Why is that an issue? I just would. Yeah. I would like to hear the argument to see why that's an issue. Recording. I mean, that's the times we live in. People record everything nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
It's because like we forgot where we come from. World Star niggas fighting. You take the phone out. You record that shit.
Yeah.
If a nigga happened to get killed, sometimes that shit happens.
Yeah, niggas wasn't recording, expecting for niggas to have a shootout in this narrow ass lobby area.
So now posting like the dead body, I think that's where I kind of yeah. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Even if a nigga so much had just blurred it out, I would have respected it a little bit more. Like niggas is actually putting out the footage, zooming in and shit
in real time.
And it just, like, of course I am a little biased because I just don't like to see Quavo in that type of state, bro. That shit hurt my soul, bro. Like, everybody know the way that nigga loved his nephew, bro. It's one thing, and I ain't saying this shit don't matter, but it's one thing, you lose a big brother or, you lose even like, I don't even want to say a cousin because I love my cousin to death, but like, it's just when you lose a nephew, your sister's son, you feel responsible for that. You feel like that's somebody I'm supposed to be protecting. And from the footage I seen today, which later on niggas is probably gonna see, I'm hoping that footage gets out even more. If the theory that I seen is how it goes, bro, people were trying to put the blame on Quavo too. That shit looked like it had nothing to do with Quavo. Yeah, shit looked like some shit was done purposely, and niggas is linking it back to other shit. So, I don't want to put that out there just because that person may not have did it, in all fairness. But I just want people to stop with the narrative. Like, even though we think what we think is one thing, like, everything we talk about in text message. But we just don't put it out there online irresponsibly.
Like, come on, man.
But I don't have no problem with the video leading up to it, and evaluating it, because shit, that's what got Rodney King off. That's what got Rodney King a fair trial. That's what got George Floyd a fair trial. I know it's hard to see, it's hard to stomach, but sometimes you need that shit out there in the open, like, just for people to actually.
But yeah, there was a lot of backlash with that, like Gilly's and the niggas. Like he went on, Gilly the Kid went on like a rant about that. But then there was an opposite.
You still gonna watch?
There was an opposite take to it. Mr. Charleston White be having a lot of unpopular opinions, but he was like, "Nah, fuck that. Like, why should we cater to celebrities?" And he's saying "we" as he's like not them, but he's speaking for, I guess, the normal folk. Yeah. He was like, nobody cares when the normal folk get killed.
But see,
killed, like, all the time. Why is it only?
That's not true though. Because normal niggas die and niggas record that shit still. Niggas still.
And he says nobody. There's no outrage. There's a point where there's no outrage for that. There's no outrage.
I mean, what do you expect, Charleston White? Now Charleston White, my nigga. You feel me? Like, I fucks with Charleston White, but lately, I will have to say I've been not agreeing with the things that he does a lot, because it's just kind of like, I feel like what he doing is like deflected. Yeah, it's kind of deflective too. Like, bro, nigga, come on, bro, who does he idolize? He talk about Michael Jackson and all the motherfuckers, that he grew up watching. Nigga, if you would have seen Michael Jackson get killed on the internet, nigga, you would have lost your fucking mind back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 44 years old. He said he rocked with the Migos, but he doesn't have that connection. He's a generation or two ahead of them. You know what I mean? And I get it. Some niggas desensitized. He done seen a lot. A lot of people ain't seen that type of trauma, and they like just getting on camera watching that.
All right, but he was speaking more from a celebrity standpoint. He's saying they only care because it's celebrity.
I mean, but if you're a celebrity, just think about this. If you're a celebrity and you come from that same background, Gilly the Kid, you're a rapper. You see a fellow rapper, somebody you may had a actual relationship with. You see them sprawled out on the ground. You will be emotional about that footage being out. Like, you can relate. It's like, like if you a basketball, like, that's like saying like WNBA players shouldn't be upset with Brittany Griner because other people get locked up overseas. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I relate to Brittany Griner. She comes from my profession. I know her personally.
I think that's actually another one of his points.
I mean, if you know somebody personally, that's just how I feel. I'm just saying, somebody personally. So it's not the fact that it's like, oh, this ain't even a nigga, and I know I'm just saying this shit because he's a celebrity. It's like, no, I actually have a relationship with this person. Bro, we can't sympathize for every person that dies. Like, that's the honest truth. Like, you could be like, damn, that was fucked up, but when it hit close to home, that's just how it is. That nigga disrespect dead niggas all the time, and then he talk about how we need to stop dissing the dead. But he disrespected dead people. He got all the mamas together, Tuka mama, all them niggas together, and then because they had a fallout business wise, he cussed them out and said, "Fuck y'all dead sons." That's when I had to fall back a little bit. So my whole thing is like, nigga,
I think he been on that.
He never been like when he got.
I think he been a hypocrite.
I feel he always hypocritical.
Yeah, that's why
he's always hypocritical.
I think he been a hypocrite.
But
he can point out somebody's bad.
I feel like of the last month, he just been going a little crazy. Like, he been taking it overboard. At least for me, I'm just speaking from my opinion. But that's all I'm saying. Like, don't call out their hypocrisies and you a hypocrite yourself. That's how I'm saying.
I think that's his shtick.
Yeah. Like you say, he's saying that while he on live. Nigga, go do the groundwork and get off of live then if that's what it is. You know what I mean? But we all got a little propaganda. You know what I mean? We all, it is what it is. But man, let's get to something positive. Y'all tell me what's y'all favorite takeoff moment before we move on. What's y'all favorite takeoff moment? Any personal moments? Y'all from the north. Y'all ever seen him around the way? Like, what? How do y'all feel about it?
Yeah, the first time I ever seen him, I obviously Yachty was closer with us in age. We went to school with him, Quavo. So first time I seen him was at Sweetwater Park, and like I said, like this when they was all Migos starting to buzz a little bit as far as just in the hood and rapping, and then this young nigga talking about something. I ain't trying to hoop. I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. And I just believed his conviction back then, and little by little it started blowing up. So that was dope to just. It was just cool. He was one of the young nigga that he knew what he wanted to do from a young age.
You don't see too many 16, 17-year-olds that already know what they want to do in life, especially take a harder road of being a rapper. And then probably by a year and a half, they go on. Mine's kind of the same. Like I seen them niggas at Curly Party. I seen them at Curly Party just, like I said, I think everybody in here knew Quavo. Seen him at Curly House. Niggas was talking about climbing trees and all kind of crazy shit, drunk shit, high shit. Niggas in the back. I'm telling niggas, man, what the fuck? Y'all niggas better not. They was talking about jumping, and then he was telling me like, yeah, this is my nephew right here. He in the group. You know what I'm saying? We got the group popping. We got a mixtape on the way, and this was the mixtape before Wiring. What's the mixtape they had before that?
No label.
No Label. This is before No Label even dropped. They was just about. He was like, yeah, we just finished up a mixtape. We about to drop that bitch. And I was like, for real, who? I was like, so who is the group? Who is the Migos? And he was like, I know you and Offset gonna be in it, but who the other one? He was like, my nephew right here. And that nigga had on that outfit that everybody used to wear. Everybody used to wear that goddamn same True Religion outfit. That's what I always respected too. Like them niggas was all team players. Like everybody, niggas all like shit. We gonna be fly one way or another.
I mean, that's a good. It's good memories.
They all had.
Oh,
you see your own joke. Them niggas. I'm gonna put it like this: them the type of niggas, man, at the time, especially with that camaraderie.
Like things change.
Them niggas will cut a cheeseburger in half and eat and share that bitch.
Like everybody gonna eat.
Everybody gonna eat. So I respected it. You know what I'm saying? I always used to respect it when I seen. All right, well that nigga Fred. Listen, y'all trying to hop on new hoes. The new hoes don't know that y'all all sharing this outfit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Do what you do. But what I was saying is the shit just looked right on him for the most part. Like more than the other niggas I see, you see a nigga too tall to be wearing it, too skinny, too fat. The shit, it looked like him. He was a star. Them niggas put them fucking Gucci goggles on. They was passing around. Like, I respect it. I'm like, bro, if I seen everybody in this outfit, but when I look at you, I see a star. I was like, yo, y'all niggas got something going on. For real. I don't know. What you got, Holmes? Oh, 11:45. Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. Humble.
He was different. That shit, like, he ain't like that night.
Yeah.
Mama.
Man, hold on. Let me see if I can find one more thing before we change it. Cause all right, man, look. This is just how humble dude was, bro. Metro Boomin, we did a episode a couple months ago. Unfortunately, his mother was murdered by her husband, Metro Boomin's mom. And this is the text message. He shared it with the world, and I appreciate Metro Boomin for sharing this. That's personal. Metro Boomin put up a screenshot like, this is what he sent to me. And I knew he was articulate with rap, but this showed another side of him. He said, my brother, I've been wrestling with words to come up with that I could say to you, but ain't nothing I can say or any words that'll ease your pain. Just know I'm thinking about you and praying for your peace and strength for the days to come, and that you find comfort in the memories y'all shared, and continue to make her proud. I love you, brother. My heart is with you. Matthew 5:4. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. I didn't even know he was. I didn't even know that was like what he was into right there. Like that was impressive to me. Like just very well articulated, spiritual. So rest in peace to Takeoff. We gonna miss you on and off, man, and pray for the family. Quavo, your sister, your mother, his siblings, everybody. Just I pray that peace is with you. Offset. Just pray that peace is with y'all, and y'all find a way to just get through what y'all going through, and then hopefully one day y'all can continue his memory. You know what I mean? So let's get to Kyrie Irving, because he's been causing a whirlwind around New Jersey, Brooklyn area in that vicinity. You wanna explain this one to me? Because
So,
I don't get it.
So
I do, but
So
he always better at this one than this guy.
This started off with a post Kyrie posted, like it was a documentary, and pretty much is this whole issue is not a new issue. Same thing Kanye. Well, not even so much Kanye, but really Nick Cannon was talking about pretty much like we have like a censor, the black J word.
Yeah, that's what we call it. The black J Dub.
The black J Dub, the J Dubs, you know what I'm saying?
The black J Dubs.
So next week when
Brandon's not here,
just
don't say it.
And he's
just
in jail.
The black J Dubs, nigga. They know what we talking about,
right?
So, the J.E. The black Jewish people, black Jewish.
Kyrie, Kyrie, relax. Just let me get this out.
I'm just asking.
Jewish guys, the J Dubs.
So apparently, this documentary had a lot of hate speech in it. One of the things I didn't watch it, but one of the things that somebody said it was pretty much called Jewish people the devil, right? So Kyrie posted this. So the backlash came out, and he's been really stubborn when it comes to being questioned about it. Been questioned about it multiple times, right? And then so he was basically saying he had a press conference. This is before any suspension happened. He said the reason why I posted that is because of the title of the documentary. He was researching the history of Hebrews and everything about his name, what his name means, the Yahweh and everything, pretty much culturally. And he posted that documentary because he Googled the name, and that's what popped up.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he said he's not with how you say that word? Semitic shit. So they eventually, him and the owner, they eventually dropped a donation for $500,000 for charity towards discrimination, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a press conference scrum, like a follow up, and one of the guys was asking them, so like, are you gonna say sorry for?
Do you apologize?
Are you apologize? He was like, he pretty much was not going for none of that.
He basically started saying like, "What about my heritage, low key?"
And then he brought that up, and the dude was like, "Hey, Kyrie, it's a simple yes or no. Are you sorry for pushing that?" And he kind of was like, "Nah." And then that's when the Nets was like, "Listen, we gave him plenty of chances, and even in this moment, he's still perpetuating that." And so he got suspended for 5 games. And
he put out an apology though.
He put out an apology, basically.
He was no. They suspended him really indefinitely.
No, at least 5 games.
But minimum,
at least
5 games. Yeah.
And then he just posted an apology yesterday, and long-winded, and he basically saying, "I'm sorry for his role in it. I didn't mean to offend anybody." He said, "I didn't watch the video. I don't agree with everything in the video." But then he also, part of the issue, I think. He's let me double back. On the press scrum, they asked, about the anti-Jewish marks. He was like, I cannot be anti-Semitic because I know where I'm from. That's his word, verbatim. And then that's
I'm assuming is that him because even having these conversations in the text message, was that him trying to? I'm just trying to understand. Was that him trying to say like,
I can't offend
we
myself.
are the real Black J Dubs?
Yes.
Is that him trying to say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And that issue is one. It's like to me, it's two issues. I feel like if we're just being real, is one when they speak on an entire race, like Kanye, and say they're negatives, right? If you say any race, all Chinese people do this, all tall people do this, all when you categorize that,
just say who you have a problem
just say
with.
We have a problem with. Now the other issue is more like a identity issue, like we are this. I don't know enough about that to really speak on that. People say do your research. That's a debate for another day. But
I don't understand.
They all get mixed in that same anti-Semitic pot.
I don't understand how you see what Kanye's going through, and then you be like, "Shit, let me jump on his bandwagon." Like, I think it's a little bit of arrogance as well. Like, kind of like saying these niggas won't do it to me. I'm Kyrie Irving. This is the same dude who said we don't need a coach. The coach just got fired because y'all basically didn't really listen to him. But that's another thing. Like, I just didn't get. I'm not. What people fail to realize is, I think people look into it and they want to defend Kyrie. These are my beliefs. These are my beliefs. Whatever. Look, your beliefs is your belief. I understand. Kyrie, where I was disappointed in Kyrie is like, nigga, you put this up. They asked you about it, and you caught an attitude. You basically, essentially, duck and dodge the question. You refuse to answer. You refuse to actually expound on what you were meaning, which this is why I don't think he watched it, because he posted it up. He didn't put no kind of ideology behind it. He didn't give you an answer. He didn't give you, say why he posted it, nothing. And then in the movie, like you said, what they were saying, a lot of the ideology too, that somebody told me they watched the video today, this dude I was talking to, he was like, I watched the movie last night. He said basically they're saying that the Holocaust didn't exist. And they're saying like that the J-Dubs and the Christians like created the Bible for kind of like malicious intentions and this, that, and the third. And I'm just sitting there like, damn, bruh. You didn't watch the shit.
Nigga don't get freedom of speech no more.
Freedom of speech don't mean that you are free of criticism or consequences.
Say I'm sorry.
I'm not with. Put like this.
No, you don't have to apologize. He can't represent the New Jersey
exactly.
Nets.
They
it's
just
freedom of speech. He could be.
Can you say whatever you want at your job and expect to keep a job?
He say fuck.
What you mean?
Brandon, answer me this. Can you say certain things at your job, which is why I have an HR department? Can you say certain things and not expect consequences behind it at your job?
I feel like black people.
Hold on. I want him to answer that. Yes or no? So when you say something at your job, there's consequences behind it.
That's the issue. That's why I want to get it. A lot of people don't feel like he didn't say nothing.
Can you say something at your job? I didn't ask you, did he say anything?
No, he said yeah.
So you're saying at your job, there's an HR department. You can offend people. So you think you can say what you want? Can you say what you want about a Jewish community at your job? And if somebody at the top is a J-Dub and they're offended, can they go to HR and express that? Can you say, what would your answer be if they call you in the office? Would you say, it's freedom of speech. It is what it is. Would you say that?
Freedom to fire your ass.
You know what I
So that's the issue.
If that's how
So like I just
you go to HR and say, oh, they shoes bust, they feel about it. I still got this man posted a link. Shit.
It wasn't just the link though.
Did he say something in the post too?
Y'all, you're not.
Explain what he said.
I'm saying that was the.
So, my thing is this.
If I post up the Jim Crow laws right now, if a white person posts up the Jim Crow laws at your job, They post up the Jim Crow
That's exactly what I
laws.
was gonna say. Like, what,
They don't put no
Context.
kind of context behind it. They just post up the Jim Crow laws. And the laws is saying this is how you break in a slave. You got to do this. You get the toughest slave. You beat on them. You do this, right? You
Well,
offended. You go to HR. You say, this motherfucker right here said this. And they say, and they come in the office and say, shit is freedom of speech.
I don't like the argument.
Yes, it does.
Y'all know how I feel about
Social
it.
media is a part of the NBA business. It's not because he's black. Y'all remember Miles Leonard? Y'all remember Miles Leonard, the white guy? He was playing the video game. He said some shit. He did like a Nazi salute or something.
Don't matter there.
He hasn't been in the league since. He's white. He hasn't been in the league since. So what I'm saying is, when I'm going back to the original point is, you can have freedom of speech. You can say what you want to say. That means, like, you're not going to go to jail behind what you said. You ain't going to go to jail behind being racist. You're not going to go to jail being anti-Semitic.
Yeah, you just can't represent this.
You
brand.
just can't represent this company.
I don't see what's up. Like, I don't understand why that to people is like the difficult part. It's not freedom of speech. You can say what the fuck you want.
Kyrie can do whatever he want, go and get unemployed.
Consequence.
Kyrie could go work for Fox News, bro.
I don't know nothing.
Kyrie could go work for Fox News right now and be okay.
The biggest problem is free cap.
Yeah, that's the really problem.
Issue, bro.
He's capping.
If you want to stand on some shit you believe in and you feel that argument, he's just not the freedom fighter for choice.
One, he only said it because of what Kanye was going through. I don't care what nobody says. He never said nothing about this topic until Kanye caught flack for it. And he's a type of person, if you say the earth is round, he gonna say it's flat.
Yeah, was a contrarian.
He's a contrarian.
And he's old, bro. Somebody said this is his career arc, bro. This nigga went from yacht parties with all white women. Y'all
Come on, man. Yes, bro.
To no black women in sight, to a vegan Muslim. Then he was a Native American flat earth nigga, anti-vaxxer.
Come
now
on,
he's
man.
Anti-Semitic black Hebrew Israelite. Like literally.
This nigga
He
been
wasn't
everything.
on that shit from.
He's still trying to find himself.
That's it. Like, and I'm not saying. I feel like he's one of the niggas that he falls deeply into the shit he go, but he not like well versed in it.
He can't find himself.
That's why he's Googled some shit like.
That's why I feel like
he posted it not realizing that shit is like far left.
Bro really could have just bowed out of this and said, hey, y'all, I posted this. Somebody told me it was something to watch. I really didn't know what it was about. Next time I'll take the time to actually be a little bit more knowledgeable.
Yeah, he fake deep, bro.
But he fake deep. There's nothing. Whenever he's had a situation, has he ever said anything that made sense to y'all? It's the same. Every year is something with this nigga.
But
everything he says is contradictory. What did he say on this one? He said, even on this, he said, I'm in a unique position to say things because of my platform. Then he said, I'm just a regular person. 2 minutes later, last year is, I'm standing for the voiceless and all that.
With all that being said,
that's like me saying something on here and my HR.
That happens all the time in real life.
Sad, because who's trying to get fired on their day off? Exactly.
That happens all the time. If you post something and they be like, oh, you're racist on your day off?
Yeah. Come on, bro. You know that's how niggas get fired, bro. That's the first thing when a Karen do some crazy shit. They be like, where she work at?
So I'll say this though. Yeah,
there's consequences.
I will say yes. I feel like Kyrie is not the front line and who you want for that fight. But there is a fight there. And for the J-Dubs that were offended, I feel like their energy, I don't understand why it's solely on Kyrie and not on Amazon for profiting from that same documentary and making and advertising it. I don't understand. No, I'm thinking if they're offended by it,
like they have
why are you only mad at Kyrie for posting that on his Twitter?
The nigga who reposted it, why not be mad at Amazon?
Amazon, the corporation?
The only reason I feel like Kyrie got suspended is because I feel like they the ones. I feel like the organization, the one who put up the $500,000, they said, "Hey, look, man, We just need you to apologize.
Yeah, stick to the script.
Stick to the script.
And
Do
he
what
did
we
it.
say.
But I'm not talking about Kyrie. I'm talking
I
about.
know, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to get there. I'm getting there. I'm saying, and then he came out in the press conference and did the opposite.
The opposite, yeah.
Now,
That's
I think that's why they suspended him, because they was in their feelings about it. I don't think Kyrie actually should be suspended. Because like what you say, come at the company then.
I'm at the company. And I'm speaking like, Kyrie and NBA. I'm talking about people who have a problem with it. Where's that energy at for Amazon? Where's that energy at? It's kind of like, and to be
Amazon
honest,
too powerful,
the reason
bro.
why I say J-Dub, because like people are scared to have. There's a lot of people like that don't know. We hear everybody had that one barber that was Black Hebrew.
Yeah,
That was, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like you hear it. I always.
Man,
I always heard that the Lost Tribe, you know, they that argument I've heard, or that discussion. So it's kind of like, if it's offensive, if it's racist or something like that, somebody say, yo, what if this white dude walks up to you and say, oh, y'all not the real slaves in America, you know, Mexicans are, something like that.
That's the thing, yeah. I
can understand like where.
Yeah, it's like Kyrie basically was saying like, y'all niggas ain't go through the same struggle black people did.
Yeah,
this ain't real.
So I get all that, but it's like if somebody's saying, hey, educate us, let's have the conversation before it's cancel culture. That's all.
Yeah,
but you know,
man, shout out my nigga Jersey Drake, man. My nigga Drake came through. Mafioso Drake. That's just the persona I call this.
I call him Ad-Lib Drake.
You call him Ad-Lib Drake? Why you call him Ad-Lib Drake?
Because when he in that Ad-Lib bag,
he go crazy.
He go crazy, bro.
He go crazy.
He go
okay.
crazy.
I like that too. Mafioso. I call him Mafioso because he just getting real, you know.
Everybody heard the album?
I hope everybody heard it. Yeah, this
trash,
is
man.
Nigga, please. You know you lying.
That's the best trash. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah, speaking of Megan Thee Stallion.
What? Talk about.
Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion. Speaking of
Drake. Yeah, the funniest shit I seen, niggas told Megan, yo, you better relax coming at that Jewish man. Well, they send you to the nether realm. They did Kyrie and Kanye.
My nigga Drizzy said,
niggas was riding with him
on a song called Circo Loco. He said,
"Yeah, facts.
I'm so tired of these fucking kids. Where the fuck they mom at?" Anyway, he said this bitch lie about getting shot, but she's still a stallion. Another line he said, "Shorty say she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play an album track 1, K, I heard enough." So that Megan Thee Stallion, you know, hit dog on holler. She says
it's an entendre.
It's a double entendre.
Double entendre.
It's a double entendre. He's saying one, she got ass shots. She's lying, but her ass is still fat. She's still a stallion.
That's why it's great rapping.
Yeah, and then he also saying, at least we're assuming that he's saying,
bitch lying
about Tory. Yeah.
And I forgot the connection with the...
Y'all gotta understand, Megan,
mob ties.
Carl Crawford and Jay Prince have a relationship. Jay Prince has been going at Megan Thee Stallion about the way that she treated the deal with Carl Crawford. We know that the mob tie, they the ones who discovered, and so he's forever loyal. Drake is forever loyal to Jazz, Jay Prince, G that camp, right? Secondly, Nicki Minaj has a beef with Megan Thee Stallion.
Real quick, like 10 seconds. Where'd that come from? After they did that song together?
Another rapper.
So, yeah, I mean, it don't really take much for Nicki Minaj to beef with you.
She got offended by something?
Apparently, she had said something to Nicki when Nicki told her she was pregnant. She said something that she took wrong, and I guess she's saying she didn't mean it like that, and she worked with Cardi B right after she worked.
Because I remember they did a song together, and they kind of was okay, Megan chose Nick. But
yeah. And then right after that, remember, she worked with
Cardi.
Yeah. So that was one. So what I got? That, and it was something else. So yeah, it's just been a whole bunch of bullshit. Basically. So Tina Snow she responded back when she heard the win, like, "Hey, niggas rapping about you." You know, her fans, "Hey, niggas is saying stuff about you."
What her fans called? Well,
The hot girls.
hot girls.
The hotties. Okay.
I didn't know.
We got a female. Look, we doing audio. I know you be like, I don't want to be seen.
Right.
So look, we
got off for work.
we doing straight audio in here. We got Tasia in the building. Everybody give it up for Tasia.
Hey y'all.
Man, I know this
What I'm talking
one.
about right now because I was on there.
People
but-
getting shot or not shot.
Yeah.
Y'all.
She was lying. She was lying.
So look,
Right
read this.
before
I gotta go
that.
get my child out the room. Just read it.
Nigga, you embarrassed? Oh, we got on camera?
No, you ain't on camera, man.
Okay. And when... No, I'm joking. And when the motherfucking facts come out, remember all y'all hoe ass favorite rappers that stood behind a nigga that shot a female. Stop using my shooting for clout, bitch ass niggas. Since when the fuck is it cool to joke about women getting shot? You niggas, especially rap niggas, are lame. Ready to boycott about shoes and clothes or dog pile on a black woman. She say one of y'all homeboys abused her. So, Jesus Christ. So, I can't lie.
Stand on the lie was a person.
I'm conflicted, bro. Because at 1 minute, I'm like, listen to black women. On the next minute, I'm like, shut up, bitch. On my rock shit. And I say that jokingly, but like honestly, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. But I do feel like for people are just trying to be like, man, is this shit true? So like we should wait for it. And I get her point. It's like, damn, like if she did happen, that shit sucks. But why would Drake say that?
That's
He
my
had
question.
no info.
That's my question. The
Like, Drake
nigga,
ain't stupid.
he gotta know something we know.
She don't know.
She
who
don't
did
know
it,
what happened.
really. But I also,
I've heard that argument. Like, where was this energy for Pusha T?
He gave it to him. What you mean? He gave Megan words. He gave them niggas words too. He just lost.
Mm. I don't. That all that may be true, but you know, I support my black women. But even if that's true, like let's say she lying. Let's say she lying or she don't know. She assuming like
don't know.
Drake not corny for that. For just
Talking about the ass.
okay.
I'm just assuming Drake knows something we don't. I think it's very a lot of people are starting to support Tory again. I don't know if Tory's showing them some footage or something. I don't know. No, he still got trial this month. That's why he's on house arrest right now. Because of that August shit.
Yeah, he on house.
He's on, but I'm saying because he still has trial, he's doing shit while he still has trial to face. So, no, Megan is just a witness in the case because the city of Los Angeles is the one who charged Tory. So she's really a witness in the case, even though she's allegedly the victim. But what I think about it is, yeah, I just think that Drake. I just feel like Drake.
Something happened to her foot.
Drake is the type of calculated person. Drake-
That's a victim. Ain't
Drake
it?
is a calculated person. I don't think he would say anything unless he knew. He knew what was gonna come with that.
So there's no credence to Drake getting to like you said the Pusha TV. He started it and then Pusha answered and said, you know, he said some shit and then Drake bowed out because you got too
She
messy.
better say some gangster shit.
You know, sometimes you got to.
He said you took it too far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you only took it too far if you don't know what the truth is. I feel like he's saying this because he's under the belief that he feels like this is 100% factual. Whatever he's been told, whatever he's witnessed, he's looking at it like, this bitch is a liar. I just don't see. Drake is very political. He has to be to get where he's been, to get higher up. He ain't just saying shit. He ain't reckless. He ain't never been a reckless nigga. So everything's calculated. He's a good businessman, all that. So I just don't see him saying that he was cool with her, but then he just was like,
I'm not jumping out the window. I don't know. I'm not like Brandon. You've been consistent. Justin done had suited up lawyer cases on this shit.
yeah.
What was it? What was it? Attorney Just? What was your name?
I don't even remember.
He done came around. I've been consistent as well. Don't fucking know. I was not in that car.
Hey, man, that's what you gotta do.
The retainer fee.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So they saying he was talking about Ice Spice on the album too. The nigga said y'all knew, right? Her video was out for like 13 seconds. The Munch video, and he had flew her out to Canada. You know what I'm saying? They was hanging out, and this nigga, he flew her back, and then he unfollowed her. So he had said on the song, she a 10 trying to rap is good on mute. So he was trying to say he was talking about Ice Spice. Do y'all think he was talking about Ice Spice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but it applies to a lot of
I
people.
think he probably is. He wrote that shit. Probably talking about.
Yeah, but he knew
Yeah, he knew.
that we was gonna single her out.
Yeah, I see. To me, that's just calculated. Like, even if he believed it or not, that's just he know what he doing. That's rap shit. I feel like, okay, this is gonna go. Let me say this shit. To me, so I'll take that as.
Oh, while being from New Jersey. Y'all just said, I'm sitting here reading a comment. All right, so then
Nigga ain't stopped though.
the nigga also, no, we not done. He also did Serena Williams and her husband, Alexis Ohanian. This is her husband. I didn't know her husband is the nigga who invented Reddit. He owns Reddit.
Wow.
So he
He
said,
got some money.
sidebar, Serena, your husband a groupie. Claim we don't got a problem, but no boo like we eating sushi.
Can we still eat?
Because he also, then in the same song, he
Drake-
dissed party
Drake
buses and he also dissed hibachi.
Hibachi.
You cannot eat
What Drake
hibachi.
said. I'm still eating.
Don't take the girl.
Drake, I'll
hibachi.
slap the fuck out you. Talking about some damn hibachi, bro. Shut the fuck up. Niggas is gonna eat that hibachi. He also said
What'd you say? Sound like on top.
he eats sushi though. I know that. All right, nigga, sushi is more
Isn't
expensive.
sushi more expensive?
You go to raw sushi right now, that shit more expensive than the hibachi lunch menu. Goddamn.
Hey. No.
You're a liar. He also said I'm linking with the ops. I did that shit for Jay Prince. They said that was about Kanye. So is the beef still on? Y'all think with Kanye?
He
Like,
called him an op.
what did Kanye say? I see him beefing with Shaq right now,
Yeah. I was gonna
and then
ask that
Shaq used his own quote against him. I got more money than you, so I shouldn't be talking to you.
That nigga Kanye said he going on a speaking fast.
Drum, he beefed Drum. Matter of fact, I got that.
one.
I got that.
What
Now
They
y'all remember
put
Drum? I
the-
like the Cha Cha. I didn't even know they had beef.
They had beef since they came out.
But apparently he got beat down by Drum. And maybe it's so old I just don't remember.
I never heard about the beats.
So
but I
apparently
heard-
Drum
I
tried
know
to.
he was mad because that's when Drake did the the Hotline Bling. And
Oh
he
yeah!
stole that nigga whole.
Now you okay?
He stole that nigga whole, and they was beefing since then.
Yeah, he was saying basically like you stole my sound, you stole my swag, like all that. So I guess Drum tried to confront him, and Drake's security beat him down, right? So this
He want
is
the fade.
the line was something like a nigga want Drum, so I hit him with the cha cha slide or some shit. You know that nigga just was disrespectful.
Sliding,
Drum-
bruh. Like this nigga was
Yeah, he
really
said
spinning on these niggas.
on Back Outside, boy. He said tried to bring the drama to me. He ain't know how we cha cha slide. So this is what he said.
That shit, man. Fucking 5 years ago, this nigga never even fucking touched me, nigga. I pressed his ass. His fucking bodyguards, goddamn. I ain't gonna hold you. His bodyguards went to town on the kid. His bodyguards say, not his bitch ass. He didn't touch me. He's a bitch. You know that. Come on, I gotta goddamn get into all of that.
Hey, I'm
When
not,
I
like,
see him, I see him. You know what I'm saying? What's good with the one-on-one, though, my baby?
It never works like that.
never gonna get that, my boy.
Nigga, I paid
But you don't want to do that. You want to have your guards. That's cool, though.
Nigga, if Drake ever
Ain't touch.
if Drake ever get in the ring with a nigga, that nigga is not allowed to even swing back. Do y'all see his basketball highlights? I wish you would play defense on me, nigga. Drake is slow as fuck. He done had like 3 ACL. He's like, damn, I almost said like Klay Thompson, but that shit hurting. But that nigga can't move, bro.
Light skin crime.
He done had like 3 motherfucking ACL tears. Like, how you tear your ACL on stage, nigga? Like, Drake done tore his ACL in the weirdest ways, bro.
Nigga, bro, I don't like.
We got Khalil on the podcast.
Are we done with the sliding? Like he
can't even slide. He can't defensive slide. I know that. Anyway,
I'm talking about like, who else he got at?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The niggas he's beefing with is whack. I ain't gonna lie.
He taking the Eminem approach.
You sliding on Drum. You sliding on the nigga the white man who created Reddit. And Kanye, we know Kanye ain't finna do shit. He just gonna talk.
Cry.
You ain't sliding on no steppers, mafioso Drake. I will say you slided on a woman.
Drake is corny.
I mean, like,
I ain't gonna lie. Now it's good entertainment, but let's be honest.
It's entertainment. I mean, Drake got like a lot of ops when it comes to that rap shit. Meek,
shout out to Mr. Nobody, Northside. Somebody said so. J Clark 23 said, hold on. J Clark 23 said, so if Tory didn't shoot Megan, who did? Listen,
it could have been her.
we're not really finna deep dive into that, but all I know, come on, bro, go do your research. They said that Megan and her best friend Kelsey were fighting prior to to bullets being flown. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I can't guarantee something, but let's use our head here. Let's use our imagination.
Drake been beefing with a lot of rap niggas. He got beef with Common. He got raps from Common, Meek. Who else? Pusha, Kanye. Nah, but he kind of got L's with a lot of them niggas. Allegedly, niggas. Yeah, so but I think he doing the Eminem approach. Like, I'm finna go as the Britney Spears, the Mariah Carey's, it works. Shit, it works. Like,
I guess it do. As soon as you touch that nigga though.
That nigga Trump said, I can't lie.
This would have been better.
But like, outside all that shit, this album is fucking
amazing.
Like, this nigga Drake, bro. I feel like he in his bag. Like every
wait, so Tay, you don't even listen to Drake? You don't like?
No, I like.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no person.
So you feel like if Drake came walking in the house right now, you'd just be like, here go this fuck nigga.
Right.
That's the type of energy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is a Scorpio. You're right. I do.
So his energy is just the energy.
But you know what? I love. That's not true. I'm healing.
Oh, okay.
I'm healing.
So Drake album was like really, really, really good. Like
do they outsell Taylor Swift this week? Because Taylor Swift sold 1.5 million first week.
Nobody.
I really feel like they pushed
is outselling Taylor Swift.
I really feel like they pushed the album back a week because the first week, you selling 1.5. She might still be. That's only gonna cut it in half.
She's probably gonna be number one still.
I do. I think so. What do we think they sell first week? Taze, you want to get in this? What you think they sell first week?
I say 5.
You think 5? What you think?
With enough hype, they got hype right now.
I think 375. A video to what?
Yeah, cause what was your expectations going into this album?
I thought it was gonna be what it was. I thought it was gonna sound real. They ain't never
when it's time for him
disappointed
to rap, he gonna rap. He put Drake on.
So I feel like the first half, they both was going crazy. 21 especially. But that second half, Drake just...
Well, that's just because the majority of them are Drake songs.
This became a Drake featuring 21
It really was
album.
a Drake album featuring 21. So I get it. But I thought stop touching the mic, boy. I thought 3 a.m. on Glenwood. I was kind of scared for Drake because like, why is Drake on Glenwood at 3 a.m.? Like, hopefully on the Ave and not the road. But you know what I'm saying? But I realized that was just a play on the title. It was 21 Savage song. Okay, 21, you could be on Glenwood at 3 a.m. Drake, don't ever go to Glenwood at 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? You need to be on Peach Street at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? That's what I say. He could be on Glenwood Ave. He could be East Atlanta Village. Yeah, he could be over there. You know, yeah, they turn. Yeah, you know they erased that killer Kroger, the murder and the serial killer.
Got rid of that shit.
Yeah, man.
He could be one with the Kroger with the bar in it.
I feel it. So Gucci Man had an artist that he had been courting for a couple weeks. They did a video. They had a million views on it. I think the nigga might have even been fresh out of jail, whatever. Basically, the nigga still look broke, so I know he ain't really getting the real racks yet. Bro, stop touching shit. So Gucci Man signed Baby Racks, right? The same day, you know, the Takeoff stuff happened. Unfortunately, RIP. And he put up a tweet where he said he just got signed. The nigga's talking in third person. He said, promoters, Baby Racks ain't coming to Houston. Do not try to book me. And then he said, fuck Houston.
I didn't hear that part.
He said, fuck Houston. That's the part where people are missing out on. He said,
didn't hear that
fuck
part.
Houston. So Gucci Man then, after that, put up a post and said, congratulations at Baby Racks, the first artist to be signed and dropped within a day. And this guy is not 1017. So then he went, Baby Racks started posting all his ops and just random rappers saying like, I'm a free agent, sign me. This, that, and the third. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I didn't see the fuck Houston part because I was a little confused. I was like,
Did Gucci go overboard?
I was a little confused. I was like,
Is that-
damn, he did go overboard. But when he said the fuck Houston part, it makes sense. Like maybe you don't want to beef with Houston. You just adding unnecessary
He
shit.
beefed with a whole city. He said a whole city.
The whole city is like, man.
Houston is the third biggest city in the country.
So, you supposed to
seen
be
it?
representing him. So I can see why. He's probably like, man, you just worth more trouble than you are. So I don't think it's he probably like, man, you just not worth it. Like, why are you even commenting on this
I
shit?
don't even know if it was that.
I think that maybe they had a talk, but I also think that Gucci Man is low tolerance, being that all his artists, successful artists, have been to jail at this point. They're all in jail.
And then same shit.
And that's,
You
yeah,
already-
Takeoff is
You
just
trying to get in the game with Trump.
And
Bro, I ain't got time.
we gotta
fucking lose
understand
another
too.
one.
Gucci don't like cowards. He hate cowards, bro. He dropped Rich Pablo one out there. He got his chain snatched 32 times. So that nigga's like, yo, I do not.
Say that 30 times. The nigga might have been still.
Right, that nigga do not fuck with. And I'm not saying that, you know, shit happens. Niggas can get robbed. I'm not saying that Rich Pablo one is a coward. But just once you look in the rack, Gucci ain't never had those type of unfortunate situations happen to him. He can understand going to jail. You see, he ain't got rid of none of the niggas that went to jail. It's like, nigga, y'all can go to jail. But once you start doing weird ass shit, like, I ain't rocking with that. But even though Gucci Man did weird ass shit, you know, he said he fucking Minaj, he dissed the whole industry in 30 minutes on Twitter.
Sure he did
A long
fuck
time
Nicki
ago.
Minaj.
And he probably feel like, I just signed you and you starting. I just signed you, literally.
I ain't got
So yeah, he let that go. Last one before we get to what's the scenario, Diddy. Y'all seen Diddy arguing with 2-Bit on Halloween? What the fuck was that?
Hey, bro, that
Y'all
shit
watch
was
Power.
funny as fuck.
There's
He had 3 different personalities.
That man didn't know who that was.
I think 2-Bit didn't realize who he was.
I don't
either.
think he gave a fuck who it was.
No, I was talking about 2-Bit.
Stupid didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Who was
no,
in
I
there?
think 2-Bit just didn't understand. He didn't realize
didn't
who he
know, but, like,
was.
you gotta
I think
think.
once he figured it out.
I think if he had saw that was Diddy initially, his whole energy would have been different.
Yeah, he was, and Diddy was drunk,
Yeah.
all in his
I'm
face.
saying, but
No,
At
he
the
didn't.
same
At that
he
point, it
didn't
didn't
give
matter
a
it was
fuck.
Diddy anymore.
I don't
Yeah,
think
You
but
he
see it in
did.
his face. He was ready to like.
Even when he knew it was
Do
Diddy,
some-
But why
I
is
think it still
Diddy?
didn't-
Diddy was just drunk.
Yo, who did
He was
rob
all in niggas'
I
faces.
ain't gonna lie, Diddy was that's some zesty shit Diddy got going on there.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all seen when that nigga hopped
Diddy need to stop drinking and doing interviews and being on camera for
You
real.
heard
But
what he
I'm
did?
love, my brother. Come here, come to my after party.
Nigga, change your vibration.
What is that? No,
You taking my energy right now, nigga? You just blacked out, not him. So you taking my
They said
vibrations?
that nigga was driving and had Stop in the middle of the street, hop out on the car. I forgot which one of the rappers it was.
Tyler the Creator. Tasia, you think Diddy gay? You think he bisexual? You think he a straight man? Okay, so you don't think there's no zest in his manifest? Hey, he struck you as straight.
Yeah.
So what are the signs that for gay?
No.
Who? Give it to me. I can agree with that.
That's
I feel like him and Diddy kind of the same. This same nigga, they definitely like the party. The nigga said, "You want to party with me, daddy?" That's what Diddy said. Why we don't have a party? I don't know. Shit, I'm just saying. I fuck with Diddy, but it's Diddy. That's kind of zesty. I don't know. Definitely August Alsina. He got something. That nigga got his ass beat and was promoting his beauty line. Like, I'm sorry. I remember when August Alsina used to goddamn be in the hallway trying to whoop on 30 niggas, and then all of a sudden it's like, nigga, I'm doing this. But that's none of my business, you know. Shout out to you, August. Anybody got anything else on that Diddy situation? Before you get to what scenario?
At least he wasn't drunk.
Right.
But I would have felt.
All right.
Security.
Yeah, I don't know why he was trying to, like, he said, I'm like that. Nigga, like, you know you had security, bro. Ain't nobody letting you put hands on no billionaire. You know what I'm saying? You took half of Kanye money and billionaire the other day. So stop playing. All right. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? Say what? What's the scenario? Cutting Sticky. Cutting Sticky is at his fiance Nikki at her work-related party. She's up for a promotion at her job that can double her salary, right? She already makes 6 figures. One of her coworkers named Zach is applying pressure to her. He's hitting on her continuously in front of Sticky at the company party. How would you handle this if your cousin Sticky? Deja? How should cousin Sticky handle this?
I probably would put him. That's
Double
a
the
lot
salary.
of money.
She already made 6 figures, doubling it.
Right.
So we talking probably
Or
at least
wait,
200
or
minimum.
wait till
Girl in front of me.
Girl don't.
I'm not. I have no problem. Like if
But
my
it's a
girl,
lounge, like, what's that lounge?
they're at work.
What's-
If my girl was a fucking bottle service girl or something like that. All right, cool. All right, it's your job, get your money. But not at work. It's a professional.
I'm gonna say this.
She don't need to have a work husband.
This is my
Everybody
opinion.
don't have a
You
work
don't
husband.
think? You don't think?
Cousin Sticky? Clearly she do.
This is what I'm gonna say right here. This is what I'm gonna say. My whole thing is this.
I play that court.
Nigga,
Me, I know. I'm gonna like this. I know how I can act.
Fuck, where that double the salary?
I know how I can act. I ain't tolerating that type of disrespect. So I might remove myself, and I'll tell her like, "Look, I'm about to leave for like 10 minutes. You need to handle this. When I come in, this shit need to be different."
I don't know.
That's how I feel about it. Like, I'm gonna tell her like, "Yo, handle that."
I ain't gonna impress you.
I ain't saying I'm about to act up, but that's just the threat you give to somebody. Like,
I'm
you be
like
like,
this.
"Hey, handle this."
I'm like this.
Why is he so comfortable acting like this?
I'm not oblivious. Like I work, you know, we were all work before. Like there's people who got like flirty relationships at work. You know your significant other coming.
Exactly.
That's that's kind of like a relationship. Y'all flirt a little bit or whatever, and it's not like that big deal. He just maybe doing it OD. That's you need to do something about that. But if he just doing that OD not knowing, then I'm gonna do something about it. That don't mean I'm gonna punch him or nothing. But
I ain't saying that I'm doing that. I'm just saying
I'm not
my first initial thing is be like, you see me, but the nigga seen you in there with him. Like, let's not act like we not like that's the second thing. It's like, bring nigga, you know it's a company party. You know niggas is coming with significant others, all that. You see me and you was disrespecting me.
I'm just walking away. That's disrespect.
That's what I'm saying.
I take that as disrespecting to me.
You need to handle this before I have to step in and do what I need to do.
Yeah,
I'm trying to respect the fact that you getting some money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just standing there. You just keep going, bro. Now I'm gonna say something.
Yeah,
and then from there, go where it goes.
Party got it.
Oh, okay. Now if you
Party,
And I might
No,
wait.
no.
I might wait to whoop your ass with a mask on.
Oh,
You
okay,
feel
cool.
me?
Yeah.
There you go.
all right,
I'm
cool. All
sliding.
right, as long as you handle it. But
Yeah. Oh, this.
This ain't the end, nigga.
Oh, there's so many different
yeah, I
ways
just
you can
no.
handle
I
that
thought I
situation.
got the impression y'all was saying like, bro, I'm just gonna let this shit go. Cause that's what you
ain't
said. You go
nothing.
home and be like,
Oh,
listen,
Hey,
I don't know what that was, but he got one time.
chance.
Nah, no,
I think it just depends on the severity. How
Okay,
offended
what is
you
he
are.
doing? He just saying shit.
he keep going
He
though.
touching
All right,
her.
don't touch her. Now, if you touching her, that's different.
Hey,
He
we
bringing
have,
her drinks, you know.
Bring it
He
decent
telling she
talk to
beautiful
your
all
level.
night. You
That's
staying right
fine.
there.
Y'all not
He
finna
telling you,
let
damn,
him.
your girl is-
Y'all not finna convince him.
there's
Because
no way
Brandon
in
might
hell.
be sincere, but certain things is kind of like triggers to other people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Brandon would ever do anything with malicious intent like that. But I can see how maybe
Oh, wait,
like
you just
Brandon.
spent this.
Yeah, you
We
spent
was
the fuck
talking
out of
about-
that. I'm thinking you talking about trigger like he finna.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
He's
I'm
Zach.
talking about me.
He's
no,
Zach,
I'm
man.
saying serious because what you were just saying. What you was just saying. What I'm saying
This
is
nigga
like.
done become both of them niggas.
I'm just going with what you was just saying, like, cause you was saying like shots and all that, like you saying drinks and all that. It's like, yo, you bringing me drinks, like you imagine one nigga keep bringing my girl drinks, nigga. I'm here, I provide the drinks. Why are you bringing me drinks? But you may not have no malicious intent. You feel me? You might just be like on some shit like, nigga, I want everybody to relax, have fun. You the fun nigga. You
But, like,
want everybody to relax, have
I feel
fun.
like Brandon wouldn't ignore the husband.
I don't
I'm
either.
handling that
He's
nigga.
gonna handle
Well,
that
what
nigga.
I'm saying is, I can see niggas do make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? They may not have seen. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This holiday party. Yeah, nigga might have too many. Might not be able to read the
Yeah.
room right.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's right. You can like misread the room. But I just me, I'm not about to sit there and let the nigga keep certain shit. Just not.
All right, so
Nah, you gotta prep me for that.
y'all know who Amaretta is right now.
I'm around south.
Let's just say that Amaretta is. Amaretta got married to a nigga. 20. She's a celebrity right now, at least a local celebrity at this point. The nigga she has like 32 tattoos of his name. She get tattooed every year. The same name over and over again. Like Krishan Rock. She's only on number. She ain't got nothing. Got. So let's just say that, you know, this Amaretta is your daughter. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid would you tell your daughter? You would tell her that she
over a nigga. So I know that's one too many. One is one too many.
Okay.
No, I may not use the word. I'm
What
just
would
gonna
you
use
say?
the word disappointed. I feel like the word disappointed hurts way more. Hey. every time you
Disappointed.
see-
That's
that
worse.
shit like
Way worse. When
have
your
your
parents.
parent ever tell you?
Hell yeah, my mom be like, I'm just. And then she go in her
Oh,
room and
God
stay in
damn.
there. Yeah, I be like, damn. But
Yeah,
I
Yannick, we
mean,
turned it off. It was lagging, bro. We had to turn it off. Go ahead.
9 times, right? 7.
Yeah.
By the third time, I'm used to it.
Third.
You said about the third time, you used to it.
You right though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just
mad
used to it.
about.
What she
On a
gonna
scale of
do?
1 to 10, how
That's a-
stupid is your daughter to you?
That's a long gone. Like
But she,
that's-
what is, on a scale from 1 to 10?
that's
How
a-
stupid would you rate your daughter?
9 times. She got a
He
tattoo
right.
like 7 or 9 times.
I mean, I gotta look at it like this person famous, ain't she?
Mhm.
And he ain't.
He in jail.
Be honest.
He in jail. 20
I
years.
feel like that's like
1 to 10. Y'all not answering the question.
nah. I'm saying because I'm thinking like
A 10,
this
a whole
ain't
10.
just happened like out of nowhere. Like she was a good girl, and then tomorrow she got 9 tattoos, and then nigga, nah, this is a slow burn. So like initially it's gonna be a 10, but that 9th tattoo, I'm not worried about it no more. It's like okay, that's your life.
Shake my head every time you got it. Yeah, okay.
Nah, I
Keep your
mean
jacket
like
on.
at
I
that
don't
point I'm
know.
used to it. I think like it depends. It depends. I can see myself being like cringy, but I can also see a scenario where it's like just gotta accept it.
To the work.
You definitely gotta
I'm not
accept
doing
it.
it.
You
I'm
gotta accept
still,
it.
I
Like,
think the
she
hit
doing
is-
her
the
thing.
hit
Like
is-
now, if she not doing her thing, like you could have a nigga in jail and still be up. Hey, man, relax, my daughter.
Your daughter definitely fucking that nigga.
Hey,
I
you don't tell a nigga 32.
Unless she got me. I'll tell my daughter at least go find. Fuck.
It also.
All right, I'm ready. Anybody else got to bust the scenario? You see me? Well, let me go check it. Let me see what the boy got. Oh, wait, what is this? My son been touching the phone too the whole. Oh, you sent it through text. All right, he said, Natalia live. Y'all niggas gonna stop talking about me and he got a name. Natalia lives with Marshall, who is in the NBA. She's a bartender and makes good money, but Marshall pays all the bills and pays for anything she needs, all the necessities. Marshall pops up at her job for the first time and he sees a man grab her ass. Now, she's a bartender, right? So you know what will come with being a bartender. It's like the D-League stripper. He beats the man up and tells her she has to quit or move out. Mind you, she has no family in the city. They live across the country. So that would be a big move for her. Is he wrong for going about it like that? He pay all the bills. Y'all in love. Okay. Okay.
You gonna let that nigga control you like that?
He walk up and murders him like you let that little African nigga with his feet out.
I'll go get another job. If he want me to quit that club, I'm quitting the club. I go to another club if I need to. I don't like depending on the man. If he got all that money, I don't expect him to all that money. He paying the money he want me.
I don't need controlling.
No, I can go get another job at a different club.
Quit club. Oh.
Yeah, what if he's like
he gonna have to invest in the business or maybe my schooling. But if he want me to leave, he tells me, you know what? No, we can invest in something else for you. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I feel like because at first like he was tripping. Then like he paying every bills, and maybe he's like, all right, now they're not just for you. Go work at Kroger. They don't slap asses there.
Maybe he just don't want her to work. Period.
Hey, relax. But I'm saying like, go work somewhere else.
Like, work though, I feel like he gotta. You can't just stay at home. You have to invest in something. Like, if he's like, okay, go to school, start a business. Okay, cool, but.
Like club ain't the only option to go to work. Like there's thousands of other jobs she can get.
She working less days a week. She at home or take it quick.
But he don't like her his girl getting slapped on the ass occasionally. That's fine with that.
That might have been the first time that shit ever happened.
It might have been, or it might have been normal.
She definitely letting that shit happen.
So my thing is like, if he paying her, she ain't got no other option. He said get another job. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Get another job.
He ain't say get another job. He said
quit. Or your ass getting out tonight.
In other words, get another job.
Right.
Hold on, that's what that means.
I'm
like, yo, just stop
that. Now, it'd be one thing if they were in a relationship and like he not paying the bills, and then he not paying all the bills, right? They splitting shit, and he tell her, nah, you need to get another job because I'm not uncomfortable. Okay. Now, that's different.
That is different. And in that case, I would still quit, but I would be like, I need to find first before I quit.
Tonight. This shit is outside.
But he don't got the money. He's saying he don't got the money. He's saying if he didn't have the money.
I'm saying if he didn't have the money, yeah, like that.
Yo, fool.
Yeah, you fucking gonna tell her to quit, nigga. She got
especially if I'm paying half the bills.
Yeah, like, no. Deal with it. Office.
Yeah.
Office or a bartender?
I done seen the worst shit at the office.
As a bartender, I know some crazy stories at the hospital. So,
because like bartender, yeah, you're gonna have the
might have a couple regulars.
You'll have the constant attention, but if you're a strong bartender, like, it don't mean nothing. It's just part of the job.
That at a club, at a lounge, like
office
and corporate, man.
This shit's get wild in the office, bro.
Doing drugs, fucking each other, like. Yeah, they say you have more chances of your spouse at work.
I mean, you gotta think you with them more than you.
I'm gonna say this.
Office is wild.
I'm gonna say this.
Work in general.
You working at the bar? You a bartender? Like, yeah, you kind of know what come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But you working at let's say you working at the charter call center. where y'all sit around each other all day and y'all agree with each other? Like, man, I get so tired of this, and y'all go eat lunch together. Because, you know, bartender ain't traditional. Like, once it's time to start working, your ass is working. But, like, you working at the cubicle, like, y'all, it's a Chipotle across the street. Let's go there. Yeah, it's like y'all got a lot of downtime. This is my husband
teams.
right here.
Microsoft Teams.
Come on, man. That shit sound like some bull.
chats.
Yeah, that sound like some bullshit. That's how you end up at the motherfucking party, and the nigga keep hitting on you, and you just end up being mad. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, this nigga. Yeah, like, don't play that. And then Marshall sitting there like, bitch, we sit here, I'll be with you more than your nigga. All you do is complain about this nigga.
I pay for you.
Yeah, like, you ain't paid for a lunch 32 days in a row. All of a sudden, you don't know me. Cause this little fuck nigga right here, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's just crazy. Like, that office, like, that girl gonna be telling Marshall all your business.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So as soon as you walk in, Marshall look at you.
Yeah, I heard you live with your mama.
You know, like,
he gonna be too extra. What's up, bro?
no, he's like, what's up, bro?
He's definitely gonna be.
That nigga gonna be like, yo.
He's definitely gonna be too friendly.
I'm glad you're doing better, man. The fuck? You doing better?
Yeah, man. How's employment going for you? I heard you've been having trouble looking for a job.
Yeah, man.
What?
Hey, you know my
I seen your girl got the new J's for you. I have to pick it out. Like, come on.
Hey, you like that? I told her.
We went to the mall.
We went to the mall. We picked it out. You know, I was part of that surprise.
Man, y'all better stop fucking
That
playing.
single tear go down your eye. nigga.
I've been to call me a body right there. In this cubicle.
That's little slick shit.
Work at home.
Slick shit.
Yeah, work me at home. Y'all got
Yeah.
anything else? Anybody got any other scenarios? Anything else?
One, before I get up out of here, man. Facts of cap. Money and sex won't keep a real woman. It takes more than money and sex. Facts of cap.
You said one or the other.
Money
That's
and sex
cap.
won't keep a real woman.
That's cap.
So if a nigga got money and I'm asking the real woman.
Those should keep a woman around just one at a time. Or keep a woman around. Money
Facts-
and sex.
So we always at nigga perspective. Let's ask a girl. Facts of cap. It takes more than money and sex to keep a real woman. Is that facts or is that
Felt
cap?
like
Mm-hmm.
Helen and the nigga had money.
Mm-hmm.
You still love him? He hit you up right now. What happened?
I probably.
You gonna entertain him, right?
Nah, I probably.
Sounds like a lot of cap.
If he
Y'all
sounds
together?
gonna-
Hey, I probably would sit down with him. I'm not gonna lie. I would sit down with
What that
him.
mean?
However,
Why y'all not together now?
However,
What's the cap about it?
However, I had an issue dealing with him because it wasn't what I.
But the nigga
After
ignore
a while,
you.
when
He don't.
When he wasn't giving me what I needed, like when he wasn't being consistent, when he wasn't
He
being
lying,
consistent, when he's lying about females,
doing
then I was like, damn, I don't even want to have sex with you anymore.
So now,
So,
hey, man, come on, speak
and
on
there
it.
was nothing wrong with
Niggas.
him in the bedroom. It's just I didn't want to do it with him no more. So I mean,
Money and sound like that's just some facts.
I'm not
to it.
gonna say that that's not even just a woman. If a bitch got money or she crazy sexual life, like you gonna stay.
From a
That's
nigga
it.
point of view.
I think for a nigga too. Yeah.
Oh, I said that's cap for a nigga. Ain't no nigga leaving a girl who got money and good sex.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, but the question is the opposite. I think I don't think every girl's gonna stay with a nigga just because he got money and good sex.
Yeah, not. That's eventually it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah.
you gonna
At some point.
I mean, let's be realistic. Are we talking about like forever staying or like what are we talking
That's
about?
what staying with somebody till you die.
I mean, how many? I mean,
What you mean?
then we gotta get into. Then we
You
gotta
got
get
3
into
years.
Well, I'm saying
that's
is then we
good.
gotta get into the sciences of like, how many people actually really stay together now? Like, like we gotta get into that.
The people that get together.
What I'm saying is, I think that it's easier if a nigga ain't got no money or he ain't got no dick game. Yeah, you ain't staying with a nigga.
That's not the question though.
Okay, can I finish? What I'm saying is, if a nigga got good dick game or he got some money, if he got them combined,
Yes.
she's staying for sure.
It might
100%.
prolong
That's
the
cap.
stay. It might
100%.
prolong the stay.
I'm just saying I think so.
She just sold you.
I would probably stay a little longer.
She's
than
saying she just
usual.
saying it. The opposite. She do the opposite of what she be saying. She just said it.
What you said? If he hit you up
Did
right
she
now,
not?
Would you go?
No, if
Why?
Okay,
If he told you to fuck, would you fuck?
No.
And you gonna get
Y'all missing the point. They're not together. Obviously, something happened to make it not work.
So
But she'll sit down with him, and guess what's gonna happen?
just sit down on him.
Guess what happened when she sit down? Let's go back to my crib. Baby, let me just touch
The
it.
question don't say.
I've had so many conversations with this girl.
No.
Let me touch it.
No. If the conversation don't say it's
And how's that gonna end?
Got money. He got money.
It will prolong me, yes. I might stay a little longer than
Good,
you.
Chris.
So it's not over
I
yet.
might give him another year, but eventually I'm
No,
gonna
you
get
ain't giving
tired.
another year.
I might get
Y'all
tired.
niggas
Like once
sad,
you get
bro.
locked back, in, you be like, damn, he's still.
She
ain't
just
giving
said
me
she'll
what I
give
want.
another year.
You just said one key word in there.
then
You
why
said
she leaving
real
the first?
woman.
Why she leaving the
You
first
said
place?
real woman.
Why she give him another year?
She
After
did it though.
After what
She said
left?
she
She just said it.
If
She just said I'll
hypothetical,
give him another
if,
year. All you
if,
gotta do is sit down and talk to
It's
her.
gonna take her longer to leave if the nigga got.
he or she already left.
No, I'm saying just the question.
Yes.
It's gonna take her longer to leave, but that's not gonna keep it.
That's the question
Right.
though.
That's
Right.
how the answer.
It don't matter. I'm not saying
It's gonna
it's gonna be some prolonging, some lingering.
Bro, why wouldn't he paying?
He paying for shit. She got.
You think about
But the
damn,
po-
I need this bill.
Yeah, it might not be instant, but that's not the question. The question is like, oh hell no, I ain't leaving that nigga. He got like amnesty. As long as he got good money, as long as he got good sex, I'm good. That's the question. Y'all making it seem like, oh no, I might dip in that.
I
No.
mean, we can't say what's 100%. Like, ain't nothing 100%.
But like, does that all
Ain't
it
nothing
ta-
100%.
does that all
so-
it takes to keep a woman? That's the question. Yes or no?
I mean, ain't nothing that easy to answer. So no. If that's the answer you're looking for, is no.
If
Nah.
It's nothing that's
if
that
he-
easy.
if
But
he
what you're
got
asking.
great dick and he got money and then he's fucking with a whole bunch of other women at the same time, like that's
Like most celebrities,
no, that's not.
But
all
was
right.
was the question about celebrities?
do they fit the profile? I don't.
No. You just said money and sex.
Yeah.
It's a lot of niggas that ain't celebrities that got money and allegedly got good dick game,
I
right?
was waiting to see how you was gonna work.
Is there not niggas out here that got money
I
and
said-
got good penis?
Do you not know? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
But I
I'm
was
saying there are women
maybe you
that will
misunderstood.
tell you that there's niggas
Maybe-
out here with good money and good dick. Have you ever watched Sisters?
No.
Hey, question.
But my point is, I said
Have you ever watched
celeb.
Sisters?
I said no.
There's a reason that nigga get to keep coming back to what's the name with the kinky twist. Because he got money and
Celebrities
good dick.
don't fit the profile. You said no.
No, you don't have to be just a celebrity to have money and good dick.
That's not what that means, Justin.
Hey,
So what you
the
saying?
best sex you had from a nigga with money.
They are part of that
Broke
group.
nigga.
Not exclusively, but they are part of that
But
group.
that's what I'm saying. I don't like you bringing up celebrity. But I'm saying that's just it's so many more people. Like, what is good money? Good money to a woman.
You said
is
you don't
not-
like me bringing celebrity.
You don't have
It's
to
just
be-
an example.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm gonna have to say.
let me say this.
I'm gonna
For
have
a
to say
woman,
bro.
you don't have to be a celebrity to have.
You said
good
what?
money.
What was the question?
I'm gonna say, bro.
Bro, got better sex than a nigga with money?
No, I'm saying. What? Say the question again. Say the
I
question.
said, in your experience.
And
your
y'all
best
know
sex
me. Y'all have
was the nigga with the money or the nigga that was broke.
the one who had less.
Of course, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Interesting.
You also only 31 years old, right?
Right.
So a lot of niggas ain't even established enough to be in that conversation for you to for representation, right?
Right.
So you might deal with niggas with money more going
Later.
from right now into your
Yeah,
40s.
absolutely. Yeah.
So of
It's
course,
completely
if
changed
I'm
now.
23, it's cool for me to be broke and fuck you, and you not be like, I can't believe I'm out here fucking with a broke. Because you ain't probably where you want to be
Broke
at
nigga
23
in your
years
phone
old.
right now. You can call just fucking. You got
Facts.
satisfied and be good.
So yeah, what she said absolutely makes sense. I'm just putting it out there like this is the reason as to why that makes sense. That's all. That's the only reason I'm saying I didn't like the celebrity thing, which I agree with you for the most part, Kazadi. But like when we start bringing celebrity into it, that's a whole different thing. Just your celebrity is gonna keep. Period. Like you gonna woman gonna stay for just the fact that you're a celebrity. You could probably have a good dick. She might have fucked DeAndre down the street and his dick 4 inches bigger. But this nigga's a celebrity. He got money. You know what I'm saying? And he's a celebrity. It come with clout, it come with this, that's what it is. Just like
Bro, I think I'm looking at like celebrities lose girls all the time.
You said what?
I said like so like I don't like. I think I don't have like stats to prove it, but I think normal people be in relationships longer than celebrities would be, right? And I think I don't know their sex game, but you know they got money, so I'm sure somewhere along the time, somewhere along those stats, they fit that, and they still lose people too. What's up? All right.
The top.
What?
Who do you
All right, facts to cap.
I want to hear the woman perspective too.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Who I think got the best?
Who do you think has the best
like,
sex game in the industry, and who do you think has the worst? Top three, both.
I would give one.
Yes, overall.
One.
Rihanna.
Like anybody.
So you think Rihanna has the best sex?
I think Rihanna's up there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
She
definitely.
Woo!
She got that in her sweater. That little boo boo. Go ahead.
And who got the worst?
Can't keep it.
I said Beyonce.
Beyonce looks. What's he got? I ain't know.
Beyonce like she.
What?
Put it like,
I don't know.
Come on, dick, her voice deep as hell. She go. I said Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, definitely.
She like,
What
she
would y'all
talk
say
on
that?
it. She be like, yeah, nigga.
Oh.
Pause. What you know about that?
Oh.
Suck this pussy, nigga.
I don't know.
That's what she do.
nah, this nigga said the top nigga had ice.
No, I didn't have Ice Spice. I didn't say Ice Spice.
As far as good,
I said the top. I said I had Rihanna as the
you
top.
had Lizzo.
Let me finish. I said
You had
Lizzo and
Lizzo.
Coi Leray.
you think Lizzo got good
Not
sex?
Ice Spice. Not Ice Spice. It was Kyrie.
I didn't say I want to hit them.
But you think that should go?
The big girl gonna gobble up that dick,
Oh, Lil.
and she back it up. And
Yeah,
Coi
that's
Leray, that
right.
little young, energetic, skinny girl.
About that.
Listen, I ain't gotta make nothing up. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, right? Got Lizzo.
Am I lying?
I'm sure every nigga has.
Listen, you understand? The big girl probably ain't got no dick in a while.
They ain't got no tongue.
Big girl gonna swallow you. She gonna gobble.
Who you got?
She got something to prove.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, you-
mine's gonna be different. You know, y'all already know who is number
Chris
one.
Brown.
Chris Brown, I know.
That cokehead
I
dick.
know.
That cokehead dick gonna hit every time.
You
You know who I think?
What, you want to perk 30? You want to perk 30? Oh my god, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, Chris.
Hey, you gotta go ahead.
I'm on my
You know
way.
who I think is trash?
You gonna write the script?
I think Future's trash.
I can see that.
I really do.
I ain't trying to be the nigga to see that, but I can see that.
I really do.
He like he be on them drugs a little heavy to be trying to get.
That nigga Future just sitting there like, yeah.
That nigga,
He was like, yeah.
Yeah, he lazy. I can tell. I can tell he's lazy.
and he gonna talk. He gonna put you in a song with me.
It's her segment.
Hey, no, let him be on it. Hey,
Let her
you know
do
what?
it. I don't wanna know.
He gonna put you in a song.
I don't wanna
and that pussy ain't what
know.
it is. Tell Steve Harvey. I don't want to. I mean, she like she lazy too, so it's like you can't have two.
So,
That's why that shit
They
ain't
say
work.
they say that pretty
The
girls
pretty girls,
are
they
literally
say
lazy.
pretty
I love me a strong and I had a 7.
Cause she gonna put in work, she gonna appreciate it, right?
They go like,
Strong face, bitch. Y'all good.
4.5. He said,
hey, after 12 o'clock back in the day.
I don't know, bro.
Alright, so we're gonna change the conversation. Fast Cat episode, motherfucker.
I appreciate y'all for sticking around. We had to give y'all a little extra time since the time fucked up. I promise we'll be better next week, y'all. Tasia, we're gonna do Tasia and Tia the next episode. We got to.
Okay.
Bad. We're gonna have a camera too now. Yeah, say something, Khalil. Say something.
I am.
Khalil, say dada.